Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Betty, you all know that, owner and creator of Betty's Custom Design here on YouTube, Etsy, Facebook, and Instagram. So today I've had a lot of requests. Back when I was doing a lot of the journals and I was making the Flippy, I called them the Flippy Floppy fold-out things. I've had a lot of requests on how to do those. And so I don't know if you guys know or not. I kind of take it for granted, but I assemble my signatures and pretty much do all of the embellishment before I do the spine, because I want to know how thick my journal will be before I put the spine, and then that way I'm not limited to a certain thickness. I can chunk it up or not. So this is the beginning of 3 signatures. So I figured we can maybe do some of those flippy floppy things on some of these, or just kind of go with some of the embellishments on what I would normally do. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just looking. So I need to trim this off because it's got that little, from where it came in the pack. And this is the Die Cuts with a View, the preserved paper. And I believe that Miss Edith and Melina have these paper packs over at Scrapbooking with Me. I've had mine for a little while. So if you want to get one of these, make sure you go over to their store and get you one, or 2, or 10, you know. All right, I'm going to go ahead and round the corners on this. And I'm having trouble seeing, so y'all have to excuse me if you see me looking crazy at something. I can't read the stuff. All right, so I think what I'm going to do on this one is I am going to fold this and get it where I can work with it here. So I'm going to fold right here. Okay. And this is how my little flippy floppy fold out things start. So now I'm just going to fold over, and I want that to kind of go over that one just a little bit. Okay, so let's take a look. Perfect. That's the perfect size for that. Okay. So there's several different elements here. So we're going to have this to where this opens, and we'll have something holding it shut. So you'll open it up. And then we have all of this real estate to work with. And then when we glue this down, we can either glue it down like this and have it as a pocket. We can glue it down like this and have it as a belly band. Or we can glue it down like this and have it as a pocket. So many different things that we can do. The other thing I want to do, though, is I want to add a little flip. So I don't know why I'm even putting this up, because I'm going to be using it so much. So let me cut this off. Okay. Now let's see. Do I want this part to be my flip? I think I do. So I need to cut it, and this is my measuring, guys. You guys know that I hate to measure. And honestly, I can't see to measure right now, so this is the best way for me to measure. All right, so let's see. Hopefully I got that at a decent size. We shall see. Yes, that looks good. Now I want to score just a little bit on the top because we're going to fold this over. So I'm just going to score this. And fold this over. Because we are going to attach it like this. So when you open this up, you'll have it like this, and then you'll open it, and then this will flip up. So let's round these corners, and I really don't know. I think it's this side, hopefully. Yeah, I can't read the crazy writing. Okay, so we have that. Now, before I do anything with that, I want to continue seeing what I want to do to know if there's anything else I need to do to it before I glue it down. So I'm just looking. We could have another one flip up there, but let's not do that right now. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and glue this down right there. I'm just trying to think. Ugh. That's when I get in trouble, is when I try to think. Okay, so let's go ahead and commit to this and let's glue this down. Now, one thing I didn't do is don't think I brought any washi tape in here with me, because I do like to put washi tape over it just to prevent anything from catching on it, depending on what kind of pocket I'm going to make it as. Okay, so I just got that glued down there. I'm just going to leave it down for a minute, and I will put washi tape on the inside of that. So we've already got the one flip. So when you flip it up, now we can put something here. Now, do we want to do a flip on here? We could. I think we could. Let's do it. Let's see what we have. I'm just looking at what the papers that I already have out. Let's go with this. So I need it to be where? About right there will be fine. Don't y'all love my measuring? That's my way of measuring. Okay. Now let's see how that is. Is it too long? I'm gonna take just a hair off of it because I don't want it to be quite as long. Okay, so that's good. And then I don't need it. I want it to not quite get in that fold. So that's where I need to score it at, is right there. Because this will, trying to think. I don't want it to go over the butterfly. This will work. I think that'll work. We'll see. We'll play with it before we make any definite decision on it. And I don't think I scored that straight, but in fact, I know I didn't. That's what happens when you just freestyle there. Oh well. Okay, so if I glued that down like that, I could put a decorative a little decorative washi tape there, and that'll be okay. And I'm going to round even this edge here because I want it to match up with my the other piece of paper down there so that it doesn't stick out above it. So that's how I want that to be. Okay, so let's glue this down. See guys, I just kind of get in my little zone when I start doing them like this because I love doing these. Love, 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 love doing them. All right, so I'm gonna glue that down right about there. I want to make sure it's off of that fold. It looks like it is. Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay, so we're good there. We're good there. So let me just do this down. Don't move. Don't move on me. Please. Please don't move on me. So you can see how it's already starting to come together. So you have, it's in your book like this, and then you open it, and then you open it, open it, and open it. So it's so much fun. I love to do these. They are so much fun. Okay, do we want to do something on this one? What do we want to do? Well, I can't do a lot here because this is where I'm going to need to have my little closure. But we can do something on the inside. And what do we want to do there? And we can put a pocket down here. And we can put like a little tuck over here. Let's see, what do we have? Let's see here. Let's do, I don't want to do that. I'm wondering how that would look as a pocket. So I think that would look okay. Okay, I'm going to try and attempt to measure this. I don't know how it's going to turn out. So what is that? A little shy of 4. That's how wide I need this. Just a little shy of 4. I guess I have to pull this thing out, huh? Okay, so a little shy of 4. We're going to go right about there. Let's see how that looks. That actually looks pretty good. Now, let's do it a little shy of 4 this way too. Because I just got an idea. I don't know if it's going to work. And now, let's see if we can cut this in half. Okay. Didn't get it quite on the edge where it needed to go, but it's okay. Now, I think I do need to ink this up. I mean, and I probably would ink all of this up. But, you know, for the sake of the video, I'm not. But I think this needs to be inked for the way I'm thinking of doing it. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. We're going to see. We're just going to have some fun. Okay, this is my thought. This, no, that's not going to work because it would be too much trying to get that stuff in and out. what I was thinking was like this, and then like this, or even like this, and have a tuck there. I guess we could do that. There's no reason why we can't do that. So this one's the one where the writing would be the right way. This one it is not. So this one we would do, so I need to ink it differently. Okay, so let me ink this side of this one. I think that's gonna work. Too late now if it don't. And I need to round these corners, I think. I hope. Okay, so let's glue this one down first. So we want to glue a little bit like right here. And I'm trying to put just a little bit because I don't want it to get all over the place like I normally do with it. All right, and I need to stay off of that fold area. So that looks pretty good. Okay. And then this one, I'm going to glue like this. We shall see if it works. Hopefully it will. I think it will. I mean, you can't put nothing huge in it, but I think it will be just fine. Ah, that was close. That was way too close. All right, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm just trying to stay off of the fold on the other side there. Okay, now let's see how that does. Oh, I gotta get that glue off. I got one of those glue eraser things that I'm going to have to get after all of this. Okay, so we have it like this, 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 and this. So you see how quickly this can chunk up. And then this is where I get in trouble because I want to go up and out. But, you know, I have to keep in mind the size of the journal. So that's what I'm trying to do. We could put like a little belly band right here just to stick something down in so that we don't chunk it up too much. And do I have my little, let's see what I have in here. I think my wax seals are in the other room because those would have been really, really good for what I want to do. And this will work. Okay, so what I want to do, let me see. I think I want the pink showing. So I am going to glue some of this down onto itself to really reinforce it. Because I am going to cut a circle out with it in a little bit and use that as the piece to hold the door shut. Okay. So we've got that. We're going to let that dry for a minute. Let's think about how we want to put this onto the page now while that's all drying. So do we want this to be a belly band where it'll go, something can go in from the top? Do we want this to be a pocket, like a side pocket? Do we want this to be a top pocket? Or do we want a top pocket and a side pocket? Let's see. What do you guys think? I don't know what I want to do. We could do, I'll tell you what, let's just make this one a side pocket. So let's go ahead and just glue this down on 3 sides. We're going to go ahead and make that commitment. That's my hardest thing to do, is decide how I want to have the pocket on my, oh, and I didn't put washi on it, but that's okay because it'll be fine. Is trying to make the commitment of how I want it to be on my page. Now I'm staying away from that spine area, so I'm a little closer to that outside edge than I am the spine, because I don't want to hinder that spine in any way. So I just need to get this all smooshy down. It's a very technical term for those of you that don't know that. So see, now we have this little tuck area there. And we will have this to where this little circle is going to hold this shut. I hope that's going to be thick enough. It should be. Just don't know if it's going to be big enough. My bigger, do I have, just trying to think what I might have in here. You know, we may have to come back to that because I don't want to put it down and it not be big enough. So we will come back and revisit that, and we will do something with that. So we'll probably, you see how long it takes me to do these because I have too much fun. We'll probably go ahead and call this page done for now. So what we've created so far, and this page is not done. There's so much more I want to do. So right now we have this pocket here, or the little side tuck here. And then we have the pocket here and the pocket back here. So you got 2 pockets right there. We've got this, and we will probably end up putting something like a pocket or something there. And then we have this area. We have this to work with, this to work with. So much more to do, but that's the start of it. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. We will work on this again. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but we will come back. We will continue to work on this until we get several of them done and can do a journal with them. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.